Hi there. In this quick video we are going to be taking a quick look at a charger. So this is the charger. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Nah, joking. You might be wondering why we are looking at a simple phone charger from Huawei in this case. Well, this is quite a smart charger. Let me explain. In our house we have a fair mixture of Samsung and Huawei phones and other brand devices overall with Type-C on them. I started searching for anything that can basically charge all of those at their maximum speed. After a lot of internet searching, it seems that this particular 65 watt Huawei supercharger can do it. This is the model number. As you can see here, it has a lot of various voltages and currents that it can output, and it's compatible with both PD protocols, power delivery, and also Huawei's own protocols. So this, in theory at least, should give the max to my S23 Ultra from Samsung and also to my wife's P30 Pro from Huawei. We'll be seeing about that. Yes, there are others, but much more expensive than this that can do the same. Even Huawei has a 90 watt one. Now, I wanted something decently small still. As you can see, this is still decently small, with EU plug in this particular case. Type-C output that can do all. Let's put it to the test. And I also bought a charger tester, power bank tester, cable tester. It's an all-in-one tool that will give us a lot of info, but that has not yet arrived. So the initial testing will be done with this thingy from Baseus, 100 watt capable cable. And it also has a display on it to tell us what's the current charging power. This, its own dedicated video, which will be linked in the description. Let's start testing this thing, but firstly we kind of need to rip this off it. And when I go home, I will also compare it. Or do I have that on me? I might have that on me, because I'm at my parents' place now, with my old weaker Huawei charger from the P30 Pro, and see what size difference this have. Yep, I do have it on me. This is a 40 watt, but this cannot properly charge the Samsung. Way less supported protocols in here. And for the size, so height same, width same, only difference between them in length, and it's quite small. So for me to have a charger that does all, and I think it was $25 or something like that, it's a no-brainer. Let's test it now. This is the cable that will be doing the testing. It has a display right here, and here some plastic protection tape that does not really want to come out. I will get rid of that later. But yeah, let's plug this end into the S23 Ultra first with the 40 watt Huawei charger and see what we get. I don't have a Samsung charger that can handle the P23 Ultra because I got my phone from a pawn shop. Anyway, something like that. I didn't want to pay for a new one. I'm cheap, yeah, I know. And I'm somewhat poor, so yeah, there's that also. Or at least I am not rich, that's for sure. Anyway, let's get over that. I will test with this and see what we get, and then I will test with this and see what we get. Hopefully much more with this, up to the almost 45 that the S23 Ultra can do. I totally forgot that this is old USB, not Type-C, and the base use is obviously the cable only Type-C, so yeah, we'll be testing only this for now. I have adapters at home, and I will test this a bit later. And also, again, a tester is coming, which will help me test even better, something like this. And I'm charging the Samsung at 32 watts. Normally, the maximum it knows is 45 watts. But it depends a lot on the state of charge of the battery, on the internal temperature of the battery. And yeah, I will tell you if I ever see more than this or not on the Samsung. Now let's plug in Huawei P30 Pro. But first let me show you what the app from the phone is showing me in terms of charging current. So this is the charging current, about 6 amps. That's quite okay, and at least it's getting way more than the 5 amps that the Huawei cable can actually do. Filming with my wife's P30 Pro. I've seen maximum 33 watts. It went also down to 28 watts. And this thing is actually heating up. So I will try to search online and see what other people are getting, if they are getting more than this on the S23 Ultra when charging. And now let's test the P30 Pro and see what it will pull. And the Huawei is supercharging. Let's see to what it will rise. Yeah, it's quite low at the moment. It seems it has a different behavior compared to the Samsung. It starts low and then really slowly rises. Samsung rises in incremental steps, but quite quick ones. 23 watts. And then it backs down a little bit. I'm quite curious to when my tester will arrive to test the accuracy of this reading in here and try with different cables and see if I can get more than this cable can provide. But most likely not. So yeah, this thing can supercharge a Huawei and also quite quickly charge a Samsung. So Huawei has 40 watt advertised supercharging, and Samsung S23 Ultra has a 45 watt. It seems none of those hit it, or this is not accurate. I do not really know. Doing a bit of reading to see what others were getting, and I think my battery was in this area when I started. So this is actually the maximum it will accept. I will wait until it's under 35% and test again, and I will try to do tests with the P30 Pro at similar battery percentage so we get clearer results. So yeah, first impression, this cable is decently accurate, so it's showing about 19 watts instead of about 18 or somewhere around there. Okay, this is another way of testing. So this is about what we are getting, and we are even considering the efficiency, maybe 90-95% of this. So about 80 watts are going into the phone, and it is supercharging, but nowhere near 40 watts, that's a fact. So yeah, it seems that even with all our other cables and everything else, we are charging this Huawei P30 Pros at their maximum speed after 4 years of use. Maybe when they were new, mine and my wife's went to closer to 40 watts. Now, no, they are not. So yeah, there's that. Because this is original, cable is original now, and it's plugged into the phone. So yeah. I connected now to my S23 Ultra and it's not going above 11 watts. So yeah, this is not capable of charging the Samsung. This 65 watts is capable of charging it with power delivery protocols. This doesn't have them, but this one is also able to charge the Huawei's at maximum speed as this one is. So again, this is the perfect replacement in my opinion for all the chargers in our house. Now we are charging the Samsung and this shows about the same thing. This is not how you see it. This is just because I have 60 frames per second in my recording. So this is a really high efficiency charger and can handle Huawei and Samsung, and all the Samsungs in our house are actually charging really fast with this thing at about 20 watts. They are recent models, but low-end recent models of Samsung. So that's perfect. Awesome charger. And also awesome cable. And a higher power cable doesn't do anything different because in our situation, just charging phones, we are not exceeding the 100 watts of this thingy. Just to prove my point, I'm trying to charge my X P30 Pro with a 65 watt charger with type C output and power delivery protocols, and it's charging the Huawei only at half speed, about 9 watts instead of 18 to 20 watts. Let's see how fast it charges the S23 Ultra. So yeah, at least 5 watts lower with this 65 watts compared to this, Jesus, I cannot talk, 65 watts. So this really is an awesome charger from Huawei. And it actually even dropped lower for no particular reason. Maybe because I'm filming. Yeah, surely because I'm filming. Anyway, but it never got to what this thing can do. So this charges Huawei better and Samsung better. Although it's a Huawei charger, the best one for all phones. At least for the ones that can take maximum 65 watts. If they can take more, then Huawei has a 90 watt one, and maybe other companies also have bigger ones. And I'm doing a protocol detection for this charger. As you can see, these are the protocols that it can support. I think SCP is from Huawei. Let me somehow hold this and see. So these are the variants for power delivery that it can do. Let's go higher. Quick charge. Higher. These are the variants, and these two. But what is DCP? Okay, yeah, go lower. Let's see DCP. No, that is something else, doesn't go in there. So yeah, that's about it for this video. In my opinion, this is an awesome charger. Will charge most phones at maximum speed and most other devices at maximum speed. It supports a lot of protocols and it kind of works with everything, and it's for me the perfect charger to have in the house, and it's quite cheap also. So yeah, hope this video helps you, in which case please give it a like, check out my other videos, and always see you in the next one. But yeah, also pair it with a decent quality cable to make sure you benefit from its power. Bye.